Hi, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Logan. I'm a Southeast Michigan realtor. And in this video, we're going to be answering first-time home buyers' most Googled questions. So if you yourself are a first-time home buyer, stick around. This video is going to be just for you, and let's get into it. So starting off with our first question, what programs are available to first-time home buyers in Michigan? Michigan offers first-time home buyers the Michigan Home Loan, which is the Michigan State Housing Development Authority loan, and that maxes out at $10,000. Michigan Home Loan is available to first-time home buyers, and Michigan actually defines first-time home buyers as people who have not owned a home in the past 3 years. And there's also household income restrictions for this loan, as well as a minimum credit score of 640. And also it has a maximum sales price of $224,500. And moving on to the second question, we have how much home can I afford? The amount of home you can afford actually comes down to several key factors such as income, debt, the size of your down payment, your credit score, as well as the current mortgage interest rates. Many financial experts actually recommend that your total housing cost should not exceed 28% of your gross monthly income. And your total monthly debt obligations, such as your mortgage, credit card, car loans, or student loans, shouldn't exceed about 36% of your gross monthly income. Question number 3, what credit score is needed to buy a house? So the minimum credit score needed to purchase a home actually depends on your mortgage option. For instance, a conventional mortgage usually requires a 620 credit score, while a FHA mortgage can be as low as 580. Now, there's VA loans which actually don't have a minimum required credit score, but typically lenders want to see around 580 to 620. And then there's our USDA loans, which they want to see at least a 640 credit score. For our next question, we'll go over how much you need for a down payment. Again, like with our previous question, this is going to be dependent on your mortgage option that you choose. So for conventional loans, the minimum required down payment is going to be at 5%. Our FHA loans is going to be a minimum of 3.5%. And our USDA and VA loans actually don't have a minimum required down payment. You can actually put 0% down and still qualify for the mortgage. Next up, we have what is the best mortgage for first-time home buyers? When it comes to mortgages, there isn't a one-size-fits-all mortgage for first-time home buyers. It's going to come down to each person individually, but I can say that conventional loans are going to favor people with a higher credit score and a ability to put down a higher down payment, while an FHA loan might favor people with lower credit scores and limited savings. With the VA loans, it's going to be eligible for active duty service members, veterans, and their spouses. And the USD loan is going to be perfect for people with low to moderate income who are looking to buy in rural or suburban areas. Next, we have should I get pre-qualified or pre-approved? A pre-qualification is simply just a quick assessment of your financial picture, such as income, debt, and credit score. Your lender will give you an estimate of what they might be able to fund to you. A pre-qualification does a soft pull, while a pre-approval does a hard pull of your credit score. And your pre-qualification shouldn't be seen as this is your home budget, but just what your home budget might be. Pre-approval is actually a more in-depth evaluation of your finances, such as your debt, income, and credit. And it's generally going to take longer compared to a pre-qualification. And sellers actually take offers to purchase that include a pre-approval letter more seriously because it proves they can actually afford the home. Next is how do I choose the right real estate agent? Choosing the right real estate agent is crucial in how smooth and successful your transaction will go. The right agent will not only find a list of houses for you to go see, they'll help you negotiate an offer for your home as well as close the deal. You should ask for recommendations from friends and family who might have had good experiences with an agent, and be sure to do some research to find the most qualified agent in your area. And be sure to interview multiple agents to see whose personality actually blends well with yours. And make sure this isn't an impulsive decision and one that is actually well thought out, as it is a crucial factor in the home buying process. Next up, how do I negotiate for the price of the home? For first-time home buyers, negotiating the price in terms of a home can feel impossible, but your agent should be able to help you and have a proven strategy to help you come out on top. Firstly, getting pre-approved gives you serious leverage against buyers who are not, and will help you come out on top and create the winning offer. Another thing would be to be aware of the market conditions and the comps in your area so you know what the fair market value is of the home you're bidding on. One tip that I would give going into offering for a property is to know your absolute max you're willing to offer for the home. This is because you don't want to overextend your budget and you should be prepared if the seller is not budging to leave that and go look for another home. Next up is a good one. What happens during a home inspection? Key part of the home buying process is the home inspection. Will help you assess the home's condition before finalizing your purchase. A licensed home inspector will look at the major systems of the home and give you a detailed report of their findings. The purpose of a home inspection is to find any potential issues with the home, and if so, it'll create leverage in your negotiations so you can maybe request repairs or a lower purchase price or maybe credits towards the closing cost. We'll take a look at the structure, foundation, roof, attic, HVAC, electrical, plumbing, etc. And specialized tests may be required more in-depthly for radon, lead-based paint, asbestos, etc. The average home inspection for a single-family home takes about 2 to 4 hours, although this could be longer for maybe older homes or larger homes. Next up, what are closing costs and how much are they? When you are finalizing the purchase of a home, there might be some fees and expenses, otherwise known as closing costs. Typically, this is going to be 2 to 5% of the purchase price of the home that you're going to be responsible for paying at closing. Understanding and budgeting for closing costs will help you steer clear of any surprises. Common closing cost items include loan origination fees, home inspection and appraisal, as well as credit report fees, and can also include title insurance and title search fees, as well as recording and transfer fees. One way you could possibly lower your closing cost is to negotiate with the seller to get concessions. And basically what concessions is just when the seller uses their profit from their home sale to help you cover your closing costs. Last but not least, is it a good time to buy a home? Whether it is a good time to buy relies less on current market conditions and more about your personal finances and readiness to purchase a home. You aim to have stable income, savings for a down payment, an emergency fund, and a low DTI, which is a debt to income ratio. It might make sense to wait on buying if you're uncertain about your job or you might have too much personal debt. However, I am a real estate agent. I'm not a financial expert. So I would advise meeting with a financial planner or advisor to truly know when you're ready to take on all of what comes with homeownership. That's going to be all for our first time home buyer most Googled questions. I hope I helped you learn a bit more about the home buying process. And if you are a first time home buyer ready to start your home buying journey, contact me for some free advice or assistance. I kindly ask you like and subscribe for more real estate related content and have a good rest of your day.